truth is what your contemporaries let you get away with. When truth is replaced by silence, the silence is a lie. All things one has forgotten scream for help in dreams. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. We are all insects, groping towards something terrible or divine. You will always find an answer in the sound of water. Become braver, stronger, wiser, kinder, and you will become better. If the path before you is clear, you're probably on someone else's. When you say I and my too much, you lose the capacity to understand the we and our. You often meet your fate on the road you take to avoid it. Success awaits those who steadfastly commit to any requisite sacrifice. What you do is what matters, not what you think or say or plan. It's failure that gives you the proper perspective on success. Only knowledge can turn life's unbearableness into a weapon. History, Stephen said, is a nightmare from which I am trying to awake. Creating individuality, which creates and protects others' individualities, is good. Loving yourself is required for authentic relationships. A seed neither fears light nor darkness, but uses both to grow. If tomorrow were never to come, it would not be worth living today. People are the most difficult thing in the world to change. A praise war in terms of the fundamental factors. The first of these factors is moral influence. Just let it be. If it's meant to be, it will happen. The distance between insanity and genius is measured only by success. Do not use life to give life to death. Do not use death to bring death to life. If people treat you like an option, leave them like a choice. Do not wait for the last judgment. It comes every day. Search of truth is actually a search of strength to handle the truth. If we will be quiet and ready enough, we shall find compensation in every disappointment. Too many doubts grow in the cracks of silence and separation. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. When you are identified with the One, all things will be complete to you. Leaders are limited by their vision rather than by their abilities. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same. Find ecstasy in life. The mere sense of living is joy enough. In the end, it will all work out okay. The end isn't final if we're not okay with it. Maturity is when you stop complaining and making excuses and start making changes. My destination is no longer a place, rather a new way of seeing. A fool despises good counsel, but a wise man takes it to heart. Never say anything about yourself you don't want to come true. A kingdom that has once been destroyed can never come again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life. If something is important, it deserves to be experienced deeply. Don't fear big. Fear mediocrity. Fear waste. Fear the lack of living to your fullest. We must live together as brothers or perish together as fools. During a conversation, listening is as powerful as loving. It does not matter how long you live, but how well you do it. It is a very natural human trait to destroy that which frightens us. The longing for paradise is man's longing not to be man. To forget the whole world is easy. To make the whole world forget you is hard. To be alone is to be different. To be different is to be alone. People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. So the important thing in a military operation is victory, not persistence. Being defeated is often a temporary condition. Giving up is what makes it permanent. As for methods of prayer, all are good as long as they are sincere. Faithless is he that says farewell when the road darkens. Sometimes things become possible if we want them bad enough. There is no doubt fiction makes a better job of the truth. The mind is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. If we don't change the direction we are headed, we will end up where we are going. It takes more effort to avoid the truth than it does to face it. Be not afraid of going slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. Sound intelligence promises victory in every battle. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. The perfect man uses his mind as a mirror. It grasps nothing. It regrets nothing. It receives, but does not keep. Truth that came too late was as useful as a meal to a dead man. People who belittle people will belittle people and will accomplish very little. Staying in the past won't help you move on to your future. You know, there's no such thing as a complete lie. There's always some truth in there. You see me walking away. I see myself walking towards greatness. Time always exposes what you truly mean to someone. Education is not the learning of facts. It's rather the training of the mind to think. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Once you bid farewell to discipline, you say goodbye to success. Receive with simplicity everything that happens to you. It is better to be divided by truth than united in error. You have made the moon, the jester said. That is the moon. To attain knowledge, add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. If they don't like you for being yourself, be yourself even more. Your direction is more important than your speed. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Everything is created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. There is no place where espionage is not possible. It is more important to be of pure intention than of perfect action. Keep the fight in your veins, honey. Never let it fade. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking spaces. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue what you want. Appear at points which the enemy must hasten to defend. March swiftly to places where you are not expected. As he learns the truth will automatically free him. If those at your top are weak, your bottom will be rotten. I am thankful for all of those who said no to me. It's because of them I'm doing it myself. The essence of knowledge is having it to use it. The flame that burns twice as bright burns half as long. Life, unfortunately, doesn't seem to care what we want. Sometimes, when hardships knock, it's just life. Do not take it personal. Life isn't about escaping, but it's all about experiencing. I speak gibberish to the civilized world, and it replies in kind. Ability will never catch up with the demand for it. A clown on a throne is still a clown. A king in rags is still a king. For every expert, there is an equal and opposite expert.